All right. So we've learned about simple sentences. We've learned about complex sentences. Now let's learn about putting two independent clauses together. What if you want to do that? You may have heard of FANBOYS before. This may be like, oh, I kind of remember this. Okay, let's talk about that. So let's say I have two independent clauses, a whole independent complete thought and another independent complete thought. And I'd like to join them. For example, I like ice cream. I don't like cookies, which is sort of true for me. Cookies are fine. I don't love them. But let's just say for the purposes of this. So, what if I'd like to join these? I don't want to put a period between them. I'd like to show how they're related in one sentence. So, the way that we can do that is using a comma and fanboys, for and nor, but, or, yet, so. Do you see what the first letter spells? Fanboys. So a comma plus fanboys, which are called coordinating conjunctions, because they coordinate, right? They are the wedding planners. They are the event organizers. They are the party planners between these two independent clauses. Can join them, but we have to have a comma first. Okay, so let's take a look at how this might look. I like ice cream, comma, but I don't like cookies. Yeah? I can join these with a comma and a coordinating conjunction like but, because I'm trying to show how one is different than the other. So I use something like but. Here's how it looks. This is a compound sentence. A sentence with two independent clauses is called a compound sentence. Compound. Compound. I like ice cream, comma, but I don't like cookies. So here are some more examples of fanboys. And I'm going to stop on the for. We don't speak like this very commonly in the 21st century. It's 2022 when I'm recording this. We don't say things like, I need an umbrella, for it is raining. I've had students in the past use this a lot, and it just sounds like you have been transported from the late 1800s, right? Now, so we do see it in literature, older literature, but it's still worth mentioning that that is a coordinating conjunction. I would just advise against using for as a coordinating conjunction. I think usually because works better. Um, I need an umbrella because it is raining. I think for sounds a little old fashioned, but still there. I like puppies, comma, and I like kittens. I do not like ice cream, comma, nor do I like cookies. I like ice cream, comma, but I don't like cookies. So nor shows that both of them are a no, but shows that the first one is a yes and the second one's a no. Or means a choice. I will call him, or you can go find him. I hate sweets, yet I love Kit Kats, right? So again, it shows the something was true, except the yet is an exception. And then finally, so shows cause and effect. It is dinner time, so I must go home. So dinner time causes me to have to go home. So this is all compound sentences using fanboys. FANBOYS. For and nor, but or yet so. So here are some compound sentences from The Giver. The very first sentence of the book is a compound sentence. It was almost December, and Jonas was beginning to be frightened. So we have an independent clause. It was almost December. Jonas was beginning to be frightened, independent clause. But the author wanted to show that they are related because of the ceremony of 12, right? Because of that, he is feeling that. It was almost December, and Jonas was beginning to be frightened. Notice the comma there. Lily sighed. There's a nice two-word independent clause. Lily sighed, comma, but obediently she got down from her chair. And then finally we have so. And, but, and so are the most common. They were learning usages that my group hadn't learned yet, comma. So we felt stupid. So we have cause and effect. This and this are different when we use a but to show how things are different. And shows that two things are happening together. Interesting that the author didn't choose so. It was December, almost December. So Jonas was beginning to be frightened. It's an and. It's an interesting choice, right? Anyways, here are some compound sentences from The Giver. Compound sentences are incredibly common, specifically with and, but, and so. And but are the most common. When I searched a digital copy of the book The Giver for comma and, a lot of things came up. Of course, they could be commas in a series, the Oxford comma before the final item of the list and the and, but these are very common. So there's a poster for coordinating conjunctions. I'll put it up tomorrow. But make sure you know what a compound sentence is. Yeah. If you want to pause this here and write this down, it's an independent clause, a comma, fanboys, and then an independent clause. What's fanboys? There's the poster for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Pause here, write this down in your notebook so that you have it if you need to go back to it. All right. So there we have it. We have learned simple, complex, and compound sentences. Enjoy.